Welcome to Houston Happens. You know, we are just 4 sleeps away from Halloween, so we have to ask, do you have your Halloween costume ready to go? I'm personally team last minute, best minute. That's when my creative juices are really flowing. And while some others may be planning their costumes early in the year, others are just like me and they're Googling last minute ideas. So according to this year's Google edition of the Fridayest Costumes here, we are able to see America's top costume ideas. This report uses data from Google Trends, and it can be broken down by state or metro area. So nationally, the most searched costume ideas include witch, Spider-Man, dinosaur, one of my personal favorites. Are you a fan of Stranger Things? I just started that series. Also, fairy is one of those most searched ones. So back to Stranger Things, I can actually think of a few outfit ideas from the show I could put together. So stay tuned. We'll see what I come up with. But guys, like I said, last minute. I might be doing this on Sunday. Speaking of costumes, I think you're going to appreciate this next story. People will do just about anything to get a smile out of kids, right? Take a look at this. With Halloween, again, just a few days away, children staying at the OSF Children's Hospital in Illinois got a fun surprise. Batman and Captain America stopping by the Children's Hospital, putting smiles on their faces. The team from cleaning windows, washing the windows and waving to the kids inside the hospital there, you can see. And this isn't the first time, though, that the kids have had a surprise like this. Every May and October, the superheroes show up like clockwork to save the day and wash the windows.
It's a unique experience. It's not every day we get to go clean windows and kind of make people that happy. Yeah, sure, they're happy that they get their windows cleaned, but you know, the kids get to see something unique.
That's so cool, and you don't know how long those kids have been in there, so it might be a fun little change to their day. Well, Winford also says this is his 16th time being able to wash the windows in costume, and I hope it can continue for years to come. Well, by the way, the fall and winter months are the perfect time to be thinking of ways to support your immune system, especially with temperatures going down. You might be going outside a little bit more. So joining us now with insights on how to support your immune health and tips to evaluate your daily nutrition and balance your diets with supplements, Dr. Nicole Avena, a consultant right now joining us. You know, our dietary habits directly impact the overall wellness of our immune system. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so what you eat has a huge impact on your health. Everything from how well you sleep to how well your immune system functions is dependent on getting good nutrition. That's why it's so important to have a balanced diet. Make sure that you're getting lots of fruits and vegetables. Try to minimize the processed food. And try to think about incorporating supplements to help fill in those nutrient gaps, because we want to make sure that we're getting all the nutrients that we need. And sometimes you can't always get them all from food.
I completely agree with that. You know, I'm training for a marathon right now, so that is extremely important for me to make sure I get those nutrients. So how can we balance our diet with these supplements?
Right, so supplements are designed to help fill in those nutrient gaps that you're not able to get from food always. So, for example, people who are seniors or maybe those following a plant-based diet can become deficient in vitamin B12. So a supplement like Jarrow's Methyl B12 can be beneficial because it can support brain and nerve health and function, also energy production, and even the sleep-wake cycle. Another example is NAC, or N-acetyl L-cysteine. It's a mouthful, but it's essentially a powerful antioxidant amino acid that can help to support our immune system functioning and also liver functioning, which is so important.
Well, those are both important, but also gut health. It's key for a strong immune system. So what are the signs we should look out for poor gut health, and how can we improve it?
Yeah, so gut health and immune health go hand in hand. So you want to make sure that you're supporting both of those systems. So if you're experiencing symptoms like lethargy, fatigue, bloating, maybe sensitivity to certain types of foods, that can be a sign that your gut health is in trouble. So Jarrow's Immune Booster is great because it's a single-serve pack that helps to maintain healthy immune system and also normal digestion and regularity. Contains clinically supported ingredients. It's fast melting. You dissolve it right on your tongue. And another option is Jarrow Dophilus EPS, which can help to support the health of the entire intestinal tract with a mixture of 8 different probiotic species. And I love it because you don't have to refrigerate it and it's shelf stable.
Well, Nicole, we're curious, where can people go for more information on this?
Yeah, so to learn more, you can go to jarrow.com.
Well, thank you so much for all of that information. I know myself personally, I'm going to need to look into that, especially with my race in January. I got to make sure my immune system is supported. Thank you so much. Well, for those of you at home, you especially need to support that immune system if you plan on traveling. Are you getting that vacation itch, but you don't know where to begin in the planning process? Well, no worries. We spoke with travel expert Stephanie Oswald, who has some tips for finding that picture-perfect vacay spot. Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us this morning. A topic I think a lot of people are going to really care about, and that's traveling and making sure everything is picture perfect, maybe for a little humble brag. So how has social media changed the way we approach travel?
Well, Hannah, social media has transformed the way we travel because so many people count on it these days for their vacation inspiration. In fact, ALG Vacations just did a survey and they found that more than half of Americans say they scroll through Twitter and Facebook and Instagram looking for that vacation inspiration. But it is a slippery slope because that same survey found that 15% of women and 22% of men, that's right, more guys than women, said that they unfollowed someone because they were jealous of their vacation photos.
Wow. Oh, that's so interesting to hear. So what are your tips? I mean, we don't want to get unfollowed, but what are some of your tips for that social media worthy vacation?
Well, Hannah, a social media worthy vacation is a stress-free vacation, and there are some simple things you can do. Number one, pack your patience. It doesn't take up any room in your suitcase. And it's so important these days, even though the pandemic is under control, sometimes there are some kinks that are still being worked out. So don't sweat the small stuff. Number two, purchase travel insurance. That is the best way to get peace of mind and protect your investment. Number three, work with a travel advisor. These people have been working so hard over the last few years, especially. They know what is open, what is closed, and most importantly, what has changed. So get a travel advisor that helps you de-stress. And then fourth, back to that social media posting, make sure that when it comes to friends and family in those photos, you get pre-approval, because 1 in 4 Americans said that they gauge the success of their trip on the reactions they get on social media. So they want to make sure they've got the best photos out there, and you don't want to upset anyone by putting up something that they're not happy with.
Oh, I completely agree. All of that is good information there. So where can anyone that wants even more information go to learn a little bit more about all this?
Sure. We've put a lot of information and inspiration together for you at one website. It is TravelAdvisorsGetYouThere.com. So check that out, and I will tweet that out as well, along with some other tips on my Twitter account, which is Travel Girl Steph, Travel Girl STEPH.
Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, and safe travels to you and your viewers.
Okay, guys, if costumes maybe aren't your thing, maybe you'd rather stay home, we've got something for you as well. So we're continuing to get ready for Halloween. Netflix and Disney Plus are releasing some new content for viewers. Plus, Paramount Plus releasing new episodes of the animated Star Trek Prodigy. Dean Richards has more.
Welcome to my cabinet of curiosities.
Just in time for Halloween, Netflix unleashes a new horror anthology series from Oscar-winning director Guillermo del Toro. His Cabinet of Curiosities is on Netflix now. On Disney Plus, return to the quirky world of the mysterious Benedict Society. Season 2 is streaming now. Tomorrow on Paramount Plus, new episodes of the animated Star Trek Prodigy begin streaming. And Nick Kroll and John Mulaney's animated high school comedy Big Mouth returns for a 6th season on Netflix starting on Friday.
Greetings. We are the magician morticians, the artistes of the afterlife.
For new movies, there's the stop-motion animated spooky flick Wendell and Wild, featuring the voices of Jordan Peele and Keegan-Michael Key. See it on Netflix starting on Friday. On Netflix now, Oscar winners Jessica Chastain and Eddie Redmayne star in a thriller about a healthcare worker on a silent killing spree in The Good Nurse. A young woman goes to dinner with a mysterious new client and winds up just trying to survive the night as he methodically hunts her down in the Sundance thriller Run, Sweetheart, Run. See it on Amazon Prime starting Friday. And the classic tale of the horrors of World War I get a new spin in All Quiet on the Western Front. See it on Netflix on Friday.
I turned around and there was the man with the gun.
For documentaries, there's a fresh look at the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting, the deadliest anti-Semitic attack in American history. See Tree of Life on HBO Max now. Apple TV Plus explores the man and the music of a jazz great. Louis Armstrong's Black and Blues is streaming on Friday. And finally, stand-up Fortune Feimster's new special is turning out the laughs on Netflix now.
But you can always get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. Hope you have a great weekend. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.
We love you because you keep it real.
Judge Mathis, next on CW 39 Houston.
I was at a stoplight waiting for the light to turn green, and out of nowhere I wake up and somebody hit us from the back. I was really shocked and I didn't know what to do. I had too much adrenaline. So working with Jim Adler, it made me feel really comfortable because he was able to answer all my questions and help me with my case.
Don't let a bad wreck overwhelm you. I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I'll answer all your questions and fight the insurance company for you.
104.1
KRBE. It's my number one.
Home of the Rula and Ryan Show.
Can't wake up without it. We've got roses, revenge, and special case prank calls. The Rula and Ryan Show. Come on, dance with me. And all your favorite songs.
All the biggest hits.
KRBE is my station. Houston's number one hit music station.
104.1 KRBE.
Age comes with wisdom, and wisdom comes with benefits.
Dryer's broken.
You want a socket?
So make the wise call and compare your Medicare Advantage plan with Cigna.
Where's Moeller?
Cigna Medicare Advantage plans offer savings on your Part B premium, up to $20,000 in covered dental services, and a Cigna Healthy Today Flex card for easy access to rewards and select benefits.
Yung language nila, ang laki.
Papunta ka doon, Chuck.
So if you're 65 or older, call 1-855-721-1539 today. Cigna also offers hearing, vision, and an over-the-counter allowance all in one plan.
Piggy bank.
And up to $200 for doing healthy activities. So call 1-855-721-1539. That number again is 1-855-721-1539 to compare your Medicare Advantage plan to Cigna.
The Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale ends Monday. So hurry in to get big savings and endless sofa possibilities. Remember, every Rooms to Go sofa is on sale. Save on fabric sofas, sleeper sofas, plush leather sofas, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Every sofa you see is priced low to sell fast. And only Rooms to Go offers an opportunity like this. So shop the Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale before it ends Monday. Every sofa is on sale.
Pain at the pump and everywhere in between. Jeff, I'm so sick and tired of spending money on things I don't really want to be spending money on, you know?
Well, it's things you have to spend money on because we drive places, we live in our house for electricity, but it is frustrating to pay much more. So imagine that you ask somebody for directions to a gas station.
Okay.
Hey, where's the closest gas station? And the person says, hey, there's one right down the street. How would you feel if you found out that that person who gave you directions to the gas station got a nickel for every gallon you bought at the pump?
What? I would feel cheated.
Well, that happens in the electricity market all the time.
No.
There's all kinds of comparison shopping sites out there that when you go through that site and you buy an electricity plan through them, every time you use electricity for as long as you're a customer of that company they sent you to, money goes to them.
They're getting a kickback?
They're getting a kickback for as long as you're a customer. And so what happens is that makes the prices there more expensive.
Right.
Because that company's dipping into your bank account. And so if you go to one of these sites, and there's quite a few of them out there, they show you products and you're comparing them and you're like, oh, I'm buying the cheapest product on their site.
Oh, that's sneaky.
That's sneaky. So they show you a 22, a 23, and a 24 cent. I buy the 22, not realizing that there's other shopping sites that you can go to that don't play those games that you can get 15 cents.
15 cents?
15 cents. And so we have seen that prices that you can get at Power Wizard at our shopping, because we don't play those games, are you can save 2-3 cents more than at those other shopping sites.
Times are tough enough right now. I don't need to play games. I don't have time to play games.
Well, and so that's why we created Power Wizard. We wanted to get rid of all the games and all these hidden fees and where people are dipping into your bank account taking money that you're not aware about. And so that's the reason we just charge a simple $14.95 up front, and that's how you pay for our services. And so we would rather you pay us a little bit up front than pay those other guys a lot of money over the next 3-4 years.
And you guys are honest, and you'll help us get on the right rate and the right plan.
That's the reason why we just went with a simple model. Is we're incented to help you get a low-cost price, because if you get a low-cost price, you'll come back and do it again, and you'll come back and do it again, versus we just hit you with crazy fees and take all the money we can from you on one time. We just don't play that game. Power Wizard is here to protect you as the consumer and put you on a low price plan for that $14.95 access to our shopping service tools.
I love it. So what are you waiting for? I suggest you want to save some money in a flash, and the fact that you're honest, especially in times like these. They're tough enough as it is. So go to Power Wizard today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, lucky for you, today we're continuing to help you save money. A tablet for way less than the cost of an iPad. Rich DeMiro explains in today's Tech Smart.
Amazon's Fire HD8 tablet costs about $100. It was recently updated to be faster, thinner, lighter, and with slightly longer battery life. The tablet is a compact size with an 8-inch HD screen. I tested it with the optional cover, which I recommend, both to prop up the tablet and to protect the screen. The first thing you notice is the unlock screen. It features a distracting ad. You can pay Amazon $15 to get rid of this feature. I was surprised to learn that the home screen only allows a certain level of customization. You can't delete some pre-installed apps or a carousel that displays recent items. Search is Bing by default. In fact, Google is nowhere to be found on this tablet. You can't even easily install popular Google apps like Maps, Gmail, or YouTube. You can use the web versions though. Default storage is 32 or 64 gigabytes. You can put in a memory card up to 1 terabyte. This is not a tablet for content creation. It's a consumption device, and it's perfectly fine for keeping you entertained. I downloaded apps from Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Apple TV Plus isn't available. Streaming and downloading works fine. The screen bright enough, the audio loud. There's even a headphone jack.
Bonus points if you're an Amazon Prime member. You can use this tablet to watch Prime Video, read your Kindle books, listen to Audible, listen to Amazon Music, and use Alexa to control your smart home devices.
A new feature called Tap to Alexa lets you interact with the assistant using touch versus voice.
In Hollywood, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun.
Overall, for about $100, the Fire HD8 is a good way to watch, listen, and maybe play. Just don't push this tablet too hard, or you'll start to see its shortcomings.
That looks pretty cool there. Well, hey guys, it's one of my favorite times of the show. Game 1 of the World Series is tomorrow, so we're talking a little bit of sports. How about some quick facts about the matchup between the Phillies and the Astros? It's coming up after the break.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
The guy had pretty much fell asleep when he hit me. My back mainly was hurting me. I called Terry Bryant because I didn't think it was fair what I was going through, and I didn't know how I was going to be able to take care of my family. They honestly care about their clients. The best part about being a client here is to know someone is in your corner and they care.
Call 713-973-8888.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night? Always giving you and your family peace of mind.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Join AAA today for less than $5 a month. With this special offer, there's no admission fee, and as a special bonus, you'll receive 2 free one-year memberships for eligible family members. Don't wait another second. Call to join AAA right now.
News Nation is a way of looking at America. It is about common cause and concern. It's you, it's me, it's we. That is a nation. That's News Nation.
A Medicare Advantage plan should come with all the benefits you want and 0 compromises. With Amerigroup, it can. Just go to amerigroup.com/answers or call 866-360-1446 for a free one-on-one Medicare plan review. Ask about our $0 monthly premium plans that include dental, vision, and hearing coverage, along with transportation, a gym membership, and $0 copay for prescriptions, all for 0 extra cost. Plus, you could be eligible for extra benefits to help you save even more. We have plans with up to $1,900 a year to help you pay for over-the-counter health items, groceries, and living expenses like cell phone, electric, or water bills, all on a single prepaid MasterCard you can use at thousands of locations nationwide. Call Amerigroup at 866-360-1446 or visit amerigroup.com/answers and get a Medicare plan with 0 compromises for you and your wallet.
Road Rules is brought to you by the Mokaram Law Firm.
Danny Perez back again joining us for our road rule this week. We are talking about something I think a lot of people hope never happens to them. Their car stalls on a freeway. If that were to happen, Danny, what should drivers do?
Certainly, there's a way to get off the freeway. Do that. If you can drive it to a safe location, somewhere on the frontage road, to a gas station, that's going to be ideal. What we don't want to see is folks, they're parked out, or they're on the shoulder. The shoulder, it's just a white line. There's not much room for a person when there's vehicles that are driving by very fast. What we've seen are folks that pull over, they're trying to change the tire. If they can go to a safer location, that's going to be ideal. Of course, the shoulder is, if they have no options in the shoulder, but also in Houston, we have what's called the Tow and Go program. So they can make a phone call. There's a number they can call. They can call the Houston Police Department and get that dispatched Tow and Go person. But we also monitor the freeways to see if there's any kind of stalls, and our folks at Houston Transtar will get the Tow and Go folks there. So it's best to try to get that vehicle off the roadway. Also, if you're in a situation like that, make sure you have your hazards on. Try to keep it as safe as possible, and then make sure if the shoulder is short, or if it's a small shoulder, it's probably best to just wait it out and see if you can get a wrecker or some kind of services before you proceed with trying to make a repair on your own.
There you go. It's important for drivers as well to move over and slow down, what I like to say, whenever there's a stall on the side of the road. Well, Danny, thank you so much for that road rule of the day. Now it's time to talk a little baseball. Weather has been great the past couple of days, or at least in my standards. But Adam, will that be the same tomorrow when the city is getting ready to watch Game 1 of the World Series? I heard a little bit about your forecast earlier. Seems like rain's on the way.
The very short answer to your question, will it be the same? No, it will not. We've got a big round of rain actually coming through, and this will be a huge impact type of thing tomorrow. So I think a lot of people are going to have to deal with this if they're driving around. A lot of this probably happens before the game, but still some rain could happen during the game as well. So let's go to Futurecast to start off, and I'll take you first into tomorrow morning. So there's already going to be some scattered rain out ahead of the main round that comes in more so in the afternoon. So let's step through this a little closer now as we look at noon, and keep your eye on the timestamp right here. So this is what I'm talking about. There'll be a widespread batch of thunderstorms with potential heavy rain. Some of these could be strong. That's going from west to east right across our area during the afternoon tomorrow. That's 2 p.m. Now we're going into 4 p.m. A lot of this might not move a whole lot, and if that's the case, we may see the rain totals really pile up, where there could be some flooding on some of the roads, at least temporary or kind of nuisance flooding at the least in parts of Houston. So if you got somewhere to be before the game, that certainly may impact you. Now we're looking at 6 p.m. The worst of it may just start going past the 45 corridor into about 8 o'clock. We're not totally done with the rain, but this will be a little more manageable as we get into
into the evening. So if you're lucky enough to be going to the game, that's something you're going to have to deal with. Or if you just try to get somewhere before the game or maybe an outdoor watch party, looks like there could be some wet weather for that. Notice here at 10 p.m. still, as about this time, we're going to be celebrating a Game 1 win. There may be a few scattered showers and storms remaining, and the rain totals may pile up to 1 to 2 or more inches across our area. So specifically now looking at the forecast for games 1 and 2, again, widespread rain during the day, about a 40% chance during the game for game 1. And then Saturday, I can tell you, Hannah, will be dry and a little on the cool side, low 60s for first pitch of game 2.
Oh, looks pretty good there. But yeah, tomorrow night, got to make sure you bring the umbrella, the coat maybe. Guys, one fact for you about the game. It's going to be wet around Houston. Another fact for you. The 7-man umpire crew working this World Series is easily the youngest in recent memory. It reflects the impact of the computerized strike zones, plus other factors, including injuries, retirements, and postseason rotations. At an average age of 45.7 years old, the crew calling the Phillies versus Astros matchup is more than 5 years younger than the average of World Series crews over the past decade. So young, in fact, there won't even be a full-time regular season crew chief on the field in Game 2 on Saturday night. So we'll see how that impacts the series. By the way, the time, you just saw that on Adam's graphic, but 7:03, copy and paste that for all of the games if needed, 7 games. Hopefully they can continue their sweeping ways, bringing the broom out for the first 2 series of the playoffs. We'll keep you posted on all of that. But before we wrap up the show, here's a look at today's sponsored content brought to you by Jarl Formulas, ALG Vacations, and Power Wizard. No surprise, we're going to be talking all things Astros tomorrow morning on the show. Seth Kovar back out live, giving us the breakdown of the Phillies and the Stros series. Make sure you tune back in tomorrow at 9:30 for more Houston Happens.